What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is your boy Game of Snorlax for part 3 of the Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. On the last episode, we figured out that Freddy's being framed, that they're illegally smuggling salamis in from the east to the west in the buses. Laura's been getting threats. Yeah, and then now Manfred's out of his office, and there is a safe which has a code, and I need to figure out how to crack it. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's take a look. CSOOBD. I don't know what that means yet, so let's go find some more stuff. Alright, Laura's gone. Freddy's in the kitchen. Oh, we can look at Freddy's computer. Oh. Okay. Detective Noddle, murder. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Bitchel lost his mind. Okay. A kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a penguin kingpin on his birthday. Eugene McQuacken. At duckdetective.bsky. Thoroughbred to find beak of Lady Justice. Looking for a job, will do almost anything. Buy my book. Cool.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Because he wants to be a detective, I bet. Let's see. Oh, there's a reception. What up, dude?
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Let's see. The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Ida for expecting me to remember. It's my 12th birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Unknown number. Anymore, I tell them anything. Don't. You block this number. Click here to unlock. Alrighty. What do we have to look for? And this.
I can't believe she complained about this online. It says server room. It's locked. The last dialed number on this phone is 0.
What up, Manfred?
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
You're cheap. something. Perception. What did I miss? Oh. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
All right.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
And this is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money, and she would have told me. I'm her friend.
All right.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Wrong door.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Someone forgot their phone.
Almost dead today. Are your parents still angry at you?
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
Alright, talk to Manfred. CS.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Murdered. Stalked. Alright guys, I'm just trying to think of what the combo might mean. Let's go look at the safe. Out of the way, lady. Wrong door. What up? I feel like it's something obvious. Let's see. I mean, CS could stand for customer service. So there's two. Oh, let's try it. Operating office. Is that Freddy? So one. And bus drivers. We got Boris, but I think there was a paper that said something about. Let's try this one. Oh, dope.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
Me too, buddy.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Ew. Alright, dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Employee of the month. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Right.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Score. What is a room? Wait, am I just now getting it? Maybe that was the one I didn't hit. Thought there was a... Alright. Sorry, I got distracted. Going to the server room. Oh yeah.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
Probably servers.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business. The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Looking handsome. Tired. The hell?
Has that been there the whole day?
I think it has, my friend. I think it has. Alright, here we go.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Oops. What the hell did I just knock over? Easy. Okay. Oh, snap. Closed circuit television. Lisa. How to delete Easy Sellings. History, Dad, this is not Google. New unused 100 Schmark voucher now selling for 80 Schmarks. Bear bus. Cool.
What's up with these bear bus vouchers on eBay?
Three things must be wrong. Sophie's right. Okay, let's try this one. Damn. Okay, so Snitch is right.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the floor could be important. To figure out what happened to Sophie, I need to consider the current time and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Why is this place highlighted? That was kind of cheating, but sorry.
Sophie got kidnapped. must be more to this.
She wouldn't leave. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to figure this one out. Let's see here. Come on. Yeah, this is that game. That's right, he was freaking out about his computer.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Okay. Station. Oh, shit.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
Thought I'd be able to go see the bus.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are
I've been doing. The truth will be... Huh? Manfred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
The dirty work. Okay, maybe the Salami Bandit. Oh. It's gonna be Boris. Accomplice, because Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the... Yep, importing of the salamis. No, not the judges. Me. What? Sucker.
Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
I love this animation. And I love when you got the little magnifying lens and he's looking like crap. Let's see. Soupy. She used to date Boris? Yeah. I need someone who could convince Boris into...
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
And you're yelling.
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Yeah, suck 'em.
The room.
This is how everything went down.
Like Monk. Here's what happened. Totally like Monk.
The Bear Bus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly.
Yeah.
The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective. That's me.
Dun, dun, dun,
Infiltrated the
dun.
office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible.
She's an accomplice.
She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested? What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yes, because he still did it.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
Oh, shit.
And I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
You're
I stand
embezzling.
by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important.
Poor Boris.
Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill. And the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Ready? You're awesome.
I'll finish him. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Right. Cool. Well, I really enjoyed that again. Yeah, I just loved it. Some of it was guessing, but like, yeah, I enjoyed it immensely, and even though I know the answers, well, I would play it again because this is it's just really good. I know there's a post-credit scene thing, but I really enjoyed playing this. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. It's really fun. The artwork is great. The voice acting was great. Like, it's really just a fun game if you got 3 hours to burn.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
And there you have it, folks. That is the Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. Please let me know if you like this game. If you're gonna pick it up, if you're gonna play it. Let me know what your favorite part in the show was, or not the show, the game. If you want to see more stuff from me, please hit that like button and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I'm just a guy at home playing some games, but I really would want to share my love of gaming with you guys by playing these games and keeping you entertained. So I really appreciate your time. Hope you have a great day, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.